Hey everybody, it is Oasis of Healing. I apologize, I have been a little behind on the readings yesterday. I just had some shadow work and some things that I had to personally work through, and so I hope that you guys are understanding. So I'm not going to stay too long because it's a little early and my head is hurting a little bit. So I'm trying to make this a really quick read. Oh, I did want to share this. This is something that I wanted to share. Um, Emphasis on boundaries, okay? The only time someone oversteps your boundaries is when you overplay your part or position. Either by the person that's not following or respecting your boundaries, they've witnessed you allowing someone else to, bypass the boundaries so they think they can do it, or someone gets too comfortable or too dependent on you doing the work for them. I put they know that they're held responsible for a certain aspect in their life, but they're so used to you doing it for them. It's like you doing a homework for someone. Yeah, they might get 100, but they don't know the material, so it's just not wisdom or knowledge that they're going to have to go down the road, on their journey, on their personal life. After speaking to my friend today, we were talking about this, and we just went into depth with the conversation. And I also put, check your camp, because when you have people like this in your space, right? Everybody on this earth is trying to manifest something in some shape or form. Doesn't matter what it is. You have some type of desire. You have desires. You have your own personal desires, and then you have, you know, um, something from the energy of a passion, something you're meant to do. Okay. But I say check your camp, because a lot of times we have connections with people or attachments to people who may be in our camp, right? These are family members, these are associates, these are people, co-workers that we may hang out with after work, or just buddies, or just people, that you keep in your everyday routine, or people that you see all the time, or even if it's not everyday, people that you still that play a part or role into your life. These people can affect your ability to manifest something. A lot of people are not manifesting at a certain pace, or you're not manifesting as fast as you want, or you're not getting what you want, because you have certain people that are part of your space that are not supposed to be building with you. These are people that you've outgrown and you've just tolerated. These are people you feel obligated to help by title, titleship, whatever. um I put, if you ain't growing with me, you ain't going with me. And that's just my motto. Like, if I see someone not growing, I will cut that person out of my life, out of my space, because then you become then you become a liability to what it is that I'm manifesting. That's really big for me. I'm a Virgo. Virgo Mercury as well. So I watch other people. I'm like, okay, you won't have to be on the level as me. Everybody takes their own, walks their own path and takes their own pace. But if you're not, because I don't ever keep up with people, but I pay attention to the people I keep in my circle, and I pay attention to their amount of growth. And it's kind of like, if I still see you every time we get around each other, you want to talk about Krishan, whatever them. Oh, girl, we finna watch this show. I'm just like, I was just telling somebody this today. Like, I don't watch stuff like that, because it's just like a waste of time, and it's a waste of energy. And like, the things that people value, the principles, it don't seem to match with mine, and I'll cut somebody off really quick due to that. And if a person doesn't see the value in that, it's like, I already see where I can meet you. But a lot of times we put up with certain people because we are mom, or we are sister, we are or daughter, or grandma, or whoever it is that you've played a certain position or role that you're overplaying it. Like, you're going to sabotage your own manifestations, because you're not you're not able to detach. Now, that's something I'm still working on, because I detach too easily. Okay. Because anything to the extreme, it's not good for you. It's not healthy. So I just wanted to share that. Oh, okay. So the example I use is when I was talking to my friend. he was like, he was speaking to his friend, and he's like a teacher to this other person. He's like, look, the girl was just filling out her ideas, and he was like, okay, let me write it down for you. You know, that's a part of manifestation. So she's just going on, and he's like writing it down. But then she starts talking about some drama, and it just messes up the whole vibe. And I use that example because that was an opportunity to manifest on a different level, even if it's not here in a tangible way. Like, let's, like, you know, wanting to be around people who are like-minded. Like, my friend was ready to sit down. Let's go. Let's write out your dreams. How we gonna get this? Let's get it pop. Let's get it moving. Like, let's go. Let's get active, baby. Let's get active. The whole time, all is on her mind is this drama. So that let him know in that time, like, we're on two different pages, and that's okay. But being on two different pages all the time, frequently, and it's like it works, you know, things manifest when you make it a habit. So someone needed that message. We're in 6 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and, leave that. Someone needed that. I've already made a big chop. I've cut just about almost every person. I'm a loner, and I'm cool with that. I'm building my own family with my kids. I've always considered myself being alone. I told somebody today, I was like, I feel like I was a freaking orphan. And I'm not, but I'm used to being by myself. So it's going to take me some time to even maybe be around other people, because I'm very protective, with my gift and talents, the gift that God has gave me, and also my children. So it's kind of like, you just gotta be, So let's see what the energy is. But the message is, check your camp, okay? Check your camp, champ. Because anybody who watches me, who follows me, we are leaders. I'm a born leader. I've never been the type of person to follow people. I'm a trendsetter. I do my own thing, my own way, and it's like you either get with it or you go. You got it. So step into your leader position. Couldn't get that out. Maybe that's a little difficult for you to do. Maybe someone feels like they're not a leader. Yeah, strength card. Yeah, that didn't want to come out, and I'm a leader. Shit. Queen of Pentacles. All right, let me scoot this back. We got the Sun card. I'm gonna do it one more time. Hierophant, yeah. Hierophant's been wanting to come out. All right. All right, what do we have for the collective? The Three of Swords. I just posted a reading on Instagram, and this Three of Swords was coming out. It came out sideways. Okay. Take a deep breath. Okay, I feel the need to tell you this, okay? But someone's in a meditative state. So maybe you've been trying to meditate in your own way. There's no right or wrong way to do meditation, okay? You just got to be in your most comfortable position. You got to be in your most comfortable state, right? Where you're not you're not interrupted by a phone, any type of electronics, and you're in a phase, or you're in a place of receiving, okay? I'm not gonna say outside of yourself, because it comes from within. But with this Three of Swords coming in like this lets me know that, and with the swords, because that's 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, this is letting me know that either you're in this state now, or you're going to be in a phase where there's some past trauma coming up. So how you look at relationships, because this talks about your heart being broken, or you not having, trust issues, not feeling yourself, that feeling when you go through a breakup and you get out. Hey, dollar bill, y'all. But I see this coming in, like, when you're in this meditative state, this emotion is going to come back up, but you just need to feel it through. You just need to process this information, or process the feeling, and allow yourself to release it. Just verbalize it. Feel, and allow yourself to feel it move out of your body, like push it out. If you need to dance, you need to shake, whatever, because my type of meditation is dance sometimes, it's sleeping. I have like 20 different thousand ways of doing meditation, okay? But I am seeing that that's what someone else is doing. Yeah, because someone's wanting to move to a different phase in their life, but you feel like you may be stuck because there's certain emotions that you keep going through. It's like the same emotion keeps coming up. You're like, I'm not even with this person. I haven't been with this person in a year. Or, I haven't been with this person in 10 years. If that's how you feel, it's only because you haven't dealt with the energy. You just allow it to come and then it goes by. You actually have to process this. You have to figure out why this even is coming up. So we're going to figure out what's going on, because it came out. And then I'm going to pull from the other deck as well. Oh yeah, this is somebody that this is somebody who lied about wanting to work with you. I'm gonna get to the card that came out, but let's just do this first. Yeah, you feel like you gotta guard yourself around somebody. So either there's some new people that you've met, and you're starting to. I'm feeling like, how do I explain this? Because my head is hurting, so I have a little headache. I apologize. You meet someone new, and you're like feeling it, and they start saying and doing certain things that remind you of that Three of Swords. Like, oh, my ex used to say that. My ex used to do that. That is a sign. Okay, sometimes you can psych yourself out. But I'm feeling like, no, you might be meeting the same person, but a different body. Okay. I'm also seeing like the energy that we were just talking about. This was somebody who said that they wanted to work with you. You felt like this person made you believe like y'all were on the same page, but that was an illusion, either on your part or on their part. But I'm feeling like on their part, because look at this King of Swords. I don't like this. The only time I like him is when, he's my minion. I'm putting him to work. Like, hey, such and such, woo, 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 I need you to woo, woo, woo. Okay, that's it. That's all he's good for. I'm keeping it 100 with you. Other than that, we don't interact with this man. You know what I'm saying? He's a person that, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to clean the bodies up. No, but as King of the Swords, this is male or female, okay? Because there's females who can operate out of a very masculine energy, okay? But excuse my language, but this is made, okay? I do not like him at all, really. Like I said, it depends on what type of situation. But in this deck right now, in this read, this is somebody who uses their words to hurt you. This is someone who can't control their mouth or their temper when they get mad, and all they want to do is hurt you. They don't care about the consequences. They don't care about if they're not going to have you in their life anymore. In that moment, they want to hit below the belt when they speak to you, because they want you to hurt as much as they're hurting, or even worse. This is who he is. So this happened. It's giving me past energy, because the Three of Swords talks about past hurt, but it's still energy that's here. It's lingering for some reason. Let's figure out why. I'm told to pull from this now. Why is this still here? And at the bottom we have sacral chakra. So we talked in the beginning about, manifesting harvest. So it's here because it's saying, hey, you're not manifesting what you want, how you want, when you want, because you still got this lingering residue energy. It's around. You need to make some choices. You need to do the proper work internally, internalize it, and allow it to move. Yeah, not just seeing moving on. You need to move on. You have not allowed hurt to leave. That's why the Three of Swords came in sideways. It ain't fully left. It should have been in reverse. If you've been really, really tired lately, it's because you are going to another level mentally and emotionally. Your body is trying to acclimatize. Your body is trying to get used to. I went through this experience a lot, like 3 to 4 years ago, like maybe even 2 years. I was going through certain DNA activation where, a part of me, old parts of me left, right? That's basically what it is. You get new superpowers, but I was just tired all the time. And a lot of people want to associate that with spell work, which it could be. But if you're really super tired, I really feel the need to tell you to make sure you're drinking spring water. Make sure it's real water. Okay, do your research. And I have this app. I think it's called Yaku or Yaka. And you can scan anything in a grocery store. Let me show you. real quick. You can scan anything in a grocery store and it'll tell you, I want to show y'all, but I don't want y'all to see one of these apps I got on here. Y'all people are nosy, so I'm gonna just do this. Look, I don't know if you can see it. There it is. You can scan anything in a grocery store and it'll show you how healthy it is and all of the ingredients. I love that. All right, so why did this energy come up? I really feel like it has something to do with your manifestation. Yeah, but let's see. Someone, I'm feeling like someone feels like they're confused, or like you have these moments where you're like, oh, I got the answers. I know what I'm supposed to do in my life, and then you're confused. Oh, I got the answers in my life, and I went through that phase too. But that's when your faith is being tested, okay? Because you're gonna go through these phases where you're like, oh, I got it, no, I don't. Oh, I got it, no, I don't. But your body, it's like your body, your mind, your emotions, everything is trying to integrate, you know. And the integration, it just doesn't just come like, it doesn't go together like that. Sometimes it, you know what I'm saying, it takes a minute, especially depending on different traumatic experiences that you have been through. So be patient with yourself is what I feel the need to tell you, you know. As long as you're putting in the work, and when something comes up, you're not pushing it away, and you're allowing yourself to harness the energy, eat the meat, throw away the bones, process, do what you need to do, okay? Acclimatize, okay? So why did this energy come up? What is that? King of Swords, Three of Swords, all that, yada, yada. What's all this? What's going on? Someone feels like they've maybe lost their passion for something that they love. I don't know if it's artistic. It's something like music, or dealing with something with music. At the bottom, light. Yeah, don't get too caught up, okay, in the desires of things, you know, based off of the internet, and just based off of how you see your manifestation manifesting for you. Don't get so caught up on that you're not paying attention to the work that really needs to be done so that you can bring this in. I've seen that with light, okay? Because when I see light, that means information, but it also means don't get blinded by your desires. Don't be obsessive. Don't be obsessed with it. You got to let it go. You got to believe that it's going to work. Put in the work, you know. Why did the Three of Swords and the King of Swords come out? Why is this energy here for us to look at? Moving on. Look, and disruption at the top. There's something within you that hasn't been worked through, because it's time for you to move on, but you haven't moved on yet. Something has stopped you in your tracks. Memories, authority. Let's see, what's this moving on? So we know that solitude wants to come out with truth. Choose wisely. Choose wisely with your next actions, how you respond to things. That's how you manifest different outcomes. Responding and reacting to any given situation differently than you typically do. That's how you literally manifest, reacting and responding. That is a part. Now, I know a lot of you guys maybe not into astrology, but I promise you need to go check out Dolo, okay? Shout out to the Soul Family. You need to check him out, because you got to get in alignment with what's going on around you, especially when it comes to the moon cycles, okay? Because a lot of what you manifest comes from how you feel and how you think. Yeah, power and conflict and despair. You feel like you're not manifesting because you're feeling powerless. You're feeling like you're not getting anywhere. I'm kind of seeing you like have this, I want to say hope. And I told y'all how I feel about that word, but you have this energy. You one moment you feel like you can go, and then you find yourself like, no. And I know what that's like. I've been there before. Yeah, there's emotional loss, but there's positive movement forward and material harvest here. Okay, but we want to know why. Why is this coming up? And what do we need to do? What's the key? Give us the key. We just need the key. Tell us why and give us the key. Triumph. I'm hearing throw yourself right back into your passion. And if you find yourself burning out, Go to something else. I don't know if you guys can see it. All right, I'm also hearing with this card, if you feel that energy, okay, and you guys hear me say this a million times, but this is really just the key, okay? I guess I gotta say it a million times for it to get into somebody's head. When you feel that pain and those thoughts come up and you feel some type of way, I actually did it today. Where's it at? Oh, it's over there. You guys will have to see it. I think I might make it my picture to this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it the thumbnail for this. But when you guys start feeling pain and certain old thoughts coming up, try to trick you out of your position, take that energy and put it into your art. Today I woke up and it was very muggy, and I already knew what type of day it was going to be. Certain things were going to come up and I needed to deal with it. I cut off someone in my life that I really, really loved. It just wasn't working, and it was bringing up old shit that I had moved past, and it was just draining. It was draining my energy. It's compromising my relationship with my son. I was like, it's got to go. I cut. And I cut without thought, without feeling. I was good. And the next couple of days, I was like, I had to feel that emotion. So I had to cry, feel some type of way. And before I cried, I just allowed myself to put it into my art. And I drew a picture, and it was very symbolic, because I asked people, like, what do you see? I wanted to see if people could catch what it is that I was feeling. And a lot of people didn't get it. So I was like, okay. But that was a good thing. So this part is telling me, like, for you to move forward, all right, for you to have this triumph and success, transmute that energy and put it into your art. And if you're not an artist, I feel bad for you, son. Okay? I don't know what to tell you. If you're not in some type of art, you're not creative in some type of way, you can be creative in a million different ways. You can say, well, I don't know how to dance. I don't know how to sing. I don't know how to. First of all, you ain't even got to be a great singer to transmute energy. You can sing in the shower. Sing sing Keisha Cole. Love, never knew what I was missing. Oh, you can't sing. You sound like that. I just said that to be funny, but just get it off your heart. It's still transmuting the energy. You communicate. You do broadcasting. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You can just do it behind the scenes. It doesn't have to be in front of everybody, but you need to use some type of art to get this out of your heart. I like that. All right. You've got to use art to get it off your heart. That might be the title of this, with my picture. That makes sense. Okay, and on that, I'm going to pull one more from my little Island Time Wellness cards. And they're supposed to be love cards, but I always use these for healing. It always tells me about myself. I'm going to pull one more. Give us the keys right now. What is the focus for anyone who resonates with this reading? And this allow us to receive the information that give us the key words in this moment to use that we need to focus on to move forward and to propel, right? And to succeed, to get to our destination. All right. Shout out to God. All right, one more. I keep seeing that hammer. These little cards. Oh, my head. He said use that art to get it out. Your heart. That's big facts. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do, y'all. That's my thing. All right, wedding. I was about to say wedding wings. I want some wings, y'all. So wedding rings. A union, wedding, married, soul connection, internal love, everlasting promise. Okay, that talks about the relationship that all right. It got engagement ring to the Phoenix, cassette, and soulmates. Okay. This is saying that this is at this point, I don't think you realize even how much is manifest, how much is always on your mind. That's why I came out that Three of Swords. This gives me the energy because it's from the past. Three of Swords talks about past hurt. You maybe have not been with this person in years or months, and it's the relationship is done, but this hurt is still here. It says cassette cassette, it says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. And that was the key thing that I seen, is that even though something's done with, you keep playing it over in your head, thinking, where did I go wrong? Or I can't believe this person really said this to me. You keep like, you know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, my mama used to do this. We would do something, I would get in trouble or do something or say something, and 5 minutes later, she'll get on me. 5 minutes later, I can't believe you did it. I used to be like, oh. 20 minutes later, and let me tell you this. And I'll be like, ah. I used to be like, shut up. 30 minutes later, oh, and you're grounded. I mean, that's what this energy is. You're not letting something go. It's just you're replaying it over and over, over and over, over. So you're manifesting with that thought over and over. You're manifesting that energy with your manifestation. That's why you're getting what you're getting. Hello. And that's why that Phoenix came out with that. The Phoenix card, I'm going to show you. Phoenix card came out right beside of it. It says, new phase, rekindle your passion for whatever it is that you felt like you only depleted from this. If you feel like you don't have enough energy to do singing, art, whatever, it's because you're giving all of your energy away. It's because you're giving all your energy away to these lame ass thoughts and feelings. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It's done. It doesn't belong to you no more. You learned the lesson. And the only reason why this keeps resurfacing is because maybe you haven't learned the lesson. We talked about another person coming in. If you don't get the gems, if you don't get what it is that you're supposed to get out of this, and the same person in a different body is going to come and teach your ass. And then God might not spare you. Some people don't make it out of relationships dealing with the King of Swords. That's the type of man. The King of Swords is the type of person where he don't want to see you happy. She don't want to see you happy. This person will come back and even in that energy will resurface and try to mess you up. Get it together, y'all. Stop playing games. Ain't nobody out here playing games. And I don't mean to get on y'all like this, but I know what this energy is like, and I gotta be like this on y'all because I gotta hold y'all. I hold myself accountable like this. I gotta be like this with y'all. Some people ain't got that support system where people hold them accountable. I'm that person, and if you don't like that, this ain't for you. Okay? I want to whoever can resonate with this. I know what this is like, and I'm coming from a genuine place because I see what it is that you're trying to manifest, and I see what's holding you back. And at this point, it ain't even them. It's you. Change your mind and how you feel about it. Yes, this person put you over, but you allowed them, and that's cool if you did at that time, but don't allow it again. Don't allow it again. And this self-love is coming up because I'm seeing soulmates. I'm seeing even someone look at readings about soulmates. Get that out of your mind because you obviously got the wrong idea about what love really is at this time. You need to focus on yourself, right? Let's practice loving ourselves. And I know a lot of people don't know how to do that. And I'm telling you, the first thing you can start with, it might sound stupid. You got to be committed to something when it comes to self-love. All right. I'm going to tell you the first 2 things that I started with. First 3 things. I went hard. When I take place in my healing, I do about 30 things at one time. I go hard. I ain't telling y'all to do that, but I did. First 3 things I started to do was affirmations, writing things on the mirror. There's a lot of times I didn't really love myself the way I should have. I had to lie to myself. Just like you lie to yourself about the relationship you was in. Do that verbally to yourself. Like I felt like I was beautiful. I always felt like I was beautiful, but internally I knew I was beautiful, but it wasn't on an internal, you know what I'm saying, level. And I had to put that on. A lot of times I wouldn't even read it out loud. I was get up ready for work and be out, but I would see it. It still would be in my head. I connected my thought, and it was a feeling, even if I didn't say it. It's still a manifestation. Doing my nails, keeping myself pretty, and keeping yourself together. Buying you some new clothes. Don't overspend, but you know what I'm saying. Make yourself feel good about how you present yourself. Because when you look good, you feel good. That feeling goes with your thoughts. That's the manifestation. I also wrote a lot because I don't really like to talk to my feelings, or I don't have a lot of people I can talk to. That's probably not even the best thing for you to do anyway. He said this this reading is hitting for real. I'm glad it's it's hitting somewhere. Hopefully the heart. But a lot of times if you feel like you don't have a lot of people to go to and talk to, good. You don't need a lot of people you need to talk to. But I'm telling you one thing. Have you ever told somebody something because you need to get off your chest, and then months later you're like, damn, I should have never told him that shit? Yeah, that's because you are your best friend. Okay? Wake up and realize people don't need to know this information about you. So another thing that I did, not only did I write affirmations and say affirmations, not tricking myself, but reminding myself of who I was, really. That's what that was. Not only did I do that, and not only did I, fashion myself up and make myself feel good, do my hair, go get my nails done, or do them for myself. Even if you don't have the money to do it for yourself. I do my own feet now. At a point in time, it's because I didn't have the extra money. I then gained to love touching my own feet. I'm like, wait, don't nobody even rub my feet like I do. Start rubbing. I rub my own back and neck. I get the rubbing on myself. I'm like, ooh, this feels good. I hit that spot right there under the elbow. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But thirdly, I write it down. I don't have people I can just call up. And I have people that I can, but I got so comfortable with just writing it and talking to my own self. I've even got to the point where I would cut on my recorder and just talk. Like, girl, I know that sounds crazy, but sometimes I just need to verbalize how I feel. But I don't want everybody else to hear it. I don't want everybody else to know that. And it's not everybody else's place. That's a part of self-love as well. So I know that this helped someone, okay? I know it is. I felt that because this came from a personal space, my own personal space and experience. And you've got to let that hurt go, okay? Take your art and let it heal your heart. Use your heart. What did I say, Dollar Bill? What did I say? Before I go, you got to tell me how I said it, because it just came out of you know what I'm saying? It was natural. What did I say? Use your art to heal your heart. That's what it was. Use your art to heal your art. I'm telling you, that's the answer. That's what I did. So until next time, love you guys. I didn't mean to stick my tongue out. I'm sleepy, y'all. It's time for me to go to bed.